Our story begins in a world sculpted by ice and time, a world vastly different from our own. This is the Pleistocene epoch, an ice age. Imagine a planet gripped by cold, a landscape transformed by relentless ice. Here, vast ice sheets press down upon continents, reshaping the very earth, and colossal beasts roam open landscapes, adapted to the frigid conditions. Woolly mammoths thunder across the steppe, their massive forms a common sight. Meanwhile, giant ground sloths browse on tough vegetation, their size offering some protection against predators. Amid these giants prowls Smilodon fatalis, the saber-toothed tiger, a formidable presence in this icy domain. It is a predator of formidable power, a hunter perfectly adapted to this challenging environment. Not a true tiger in the modern sense, but a unique feline evolved for a specific purpose. Smilodon's muscular body and powerful forelimbs are built for ambush, not pursuit, allowing it to overpower prey much larger than itself. Its most iconic feature, two dagger-like canine teeth up to 7 inches long, are its defining characteristic. These teeth are designed for a single devastating bite, capable of disabling even the largest prey. As an apex predator, the saber-tooth shapes the world around it, exerting its influence on every level of the food chain. It dictates the behavior of mammoths, forcing them to remain vigilant. And mastodons and ancient horses all must live with the constant threat of its presence. It culls the weak and unwary, maintaining the health of herds and the balance of the plains, ensuring only the strongest survive. Every hunt sends ripples through this lost world, impacting every creature, great and small, influencing plants and smaller creatures alike, shaping the very fabric of the ecosystem. Scavengers like dire wolves and giant bears follow in its wake, drawn by the scent of carrion. They feast on leftovers, playing their crucial role in the cycle of life and death. The saber-tooth is not a monster, a creature of pure destruction, but a vital force, an integral part of this ancient world. It is an evolutionary marvel, perfectly matched to its time, a testament to the power of natural selection. Its presence ensures the survival of many, not just itself, contributing to the overall health of the ecosystem. In this ancient ecosystem, life and death are tightly interwoven, each dependent on the other. The saber-tooth's power keeps the ecosystem in check, preventing any one species from dominating, preventing overgrazing and supporting biodiversity, ensuring a rich and varied landscape. Its role is essential, its influence profound, shaping the destiny of this frozen world. The world of the saber-toothed tiger is a tapestry of survival, a constant struggle against the elements, competition, a relentless battle for resources, an adaptation, the key to enduring in this harsh environment. Even scavengers depend on its success, relying on the scraps left behind. The saber-tooth stands as a testament to evolution's creativity, a magnificent creature perfectly suited to its world. In our imagined world, its reign never ended, its legacy forever etched in the ice. The Ice Age's greatest predator still stalks the land, a phantom of a bygone era. Its story is one of balance, not brutality, a reminder of the delicate interconnectedness of life. And so, the legend of the saber-toothed tiger lives on, a symbol of power, resilience, and the enduring spirit of the Ice Age. As the ice retreated, reshaping the world as they knew it, a new creature emerged, early humans, adaptable and resilient hunter-gatherers living in small nomadic groups, constantly on the move in search of sustenance. Their world was one of daily survival, a constant struggle against the elements shared with the great beasts of the Ice Age, giants that roamed the earth. Among these, the saber-tooth was the most fearsome, a predator without equal, a shadow in the grass, always lurking, a roar in the night shattering the silence. For early people, every hunt and journey was a risk, a dance with death, every shadow a potential threat, a hidden danger waiting to strike. Living alongside such a predator, a constant reminder of their vulnerability, forced humans to become smarter and more cooperative, their survival dependent on unity. Alone they stood no chance, they were easy prey. Together they could defend themselves, a force to be reckoned with. The need to outwit the saber-tooth accelerated, pushing them to evolve. Communication, planning and social bonds, the cornerstones of their growing society. Fire became both weapon and shield, a symbol of their ingenuity, keeping the great cats at bay, offering warmth and protection in the cold nights. The saber-tooth was woven into their culture, a figure of both fear and respect, stories, myths, and cave paintings. A lasting legacy of their shared world, immortalized its power, a testament to its influence. It was a symbol of nature's authority, a reminder of the wild's untamed power, a spirit to respect or a demon to fear. A figure that shaped their beliefs. Its image on cave walls, a constant presence, served as warning and lesson, passing down knowledge through generations. The saber-tooth was more than an animal. It was an integral part of their existence. It was a force shaping human evolution, driving them to adapt and overcome. It taught our ancestors the art of survival, the skills they needed to thrive. The relationship was one of respect, a delicate balance between predator and prey, fear and adaptation, shaping their behavior and instincts. The saber-toothed tiger became a silent tutor, a teacher in the school of the wild in humanity's story. Living alongside a super predator, an apex hunter like Smilodon, inevitably sparked an intense evolutionary arms race. Humans adapted primarily through their burgeoning intelligence, developing increasingly better tools, more effective weapons, and sophisticated hunting strategies. Spears and atlatels allowed them to hunt more efficiently and defend themselves from a safer distance. Shelters became more secure and fortified, and collective defense, working together as a unit, became their greatest strength and advantage. In turn, saber-tooths were forced to adapt to this increasingly clever prey, becoming stealthier in their approach and more patient in their hunts. They learned to recognize and avoid human signs and settlements, and developed entirely new hunting tactics to outsmart their prey. This constant push-and-pull dynamic fundamentally shaped both species. Humans grew sharper in intellect, more cooperative in their social structures, while saber-tooths became more cunning and resourceful. The saber-tooth meticulously learned human patterns and behaviors, carefully exploiting any moments of vulnerability or weakness. This shared history forged a predator, one that understood humanity on a profound and instinctual level. The saber-tooth entering the modern world would be far from a mere relic of the past. It would be a creature that has evolved alongside us, shaped by our very existence, its instincts honed by millennia of intense rivalry and adaptation. The ancient dance of survival continues to this day, perpetually shaping both predator and prey in an ongoing evolutionary saga. Now imagine our world, 2025, but with saber-toothed tigers still among us. They've survived, adapted, and found new niches in modern ecosystems. In remote forests, they hunt moose and elk using camouflage and ambush. On grasslands, they compete with lions and jaguars, preying on buffalo and capybara. Some even adapt to the edges of human settlements, exploiting suburban wildlife. A modern Smilodon is an opportunist, learning our rhythms and haunting the twilight. Its presence reshapes ecosystems, keeping herbivores in check and promoting biodiversity. The saber-tooth becomes a true apex predator, restoring balance where it's been lost. Its survival is a force for ecological renewal. The living saber-tooth is both a legend and a keystone of the wild. Sharing the world with saber-toothed tigers would challenge us like never before. Human-wildlife conflict would escalate, livestock and even people at risk. Fear would reshape our relationship with nature, demanding new safety measures. Urban planning would adapt, robust fencing, wildlife corridors, and predator-proof designs. Technology, satellite tracking, drones, deterrence would help monitor and manage saber-tooth populations. Ancient wisdom would blend with modern solutions, fostering respect for nature's power. Coexistence would be a fragile truce, constantly renegotiated. Our cities and habits would change, shaped by the presence of this ancient predator. The saber-tooth would force us to rethink our place in the wild. Living alongside it would demand vigilance, adaptation, and humility. The balance between fear and respect would define our coexistence. The saber-toothed tiger's survival would revolutionize conservation. It would become the ultimate flagship species, linking us to the Ice Age. Protecting Smilodon would drive global cooperation and scientific discovery. Studying it would unlock secrets of predator-prey dynamics and megafauna survival. Vast Pleistocene parks would be created, living museums of ancient ecosystems. These reserves would restore the dance of predator and prey, largely undisturbed. International treaties and shared management would unite nations. The challenge of saving Smilodon would inspire bold, ambitious conservation. The saber-tooth would teach us stewardship on a grand scale. It would be a living lesson in our responsibility to the planet. The saber-tooth's survival would change how we see extinction. It would blur the line between past and present, making lost creatures feel closer. Its existence would fuel debates on de-extinction. Could we restore mammoths too? The saber-tooth would justify bold rewilding projects, reviving ancient ecosystems. We'd confront profound questions. Are we shapers of life or its stewards? The living saber-tooth would spark a global conversation about our role in nature. It would teach humility, reminding us we are part of the web of life, not above it. Its story would deepen our connection to the past and our responsibility for the future. The saber-tooth would symbolize resilience, adaptation, and the enduring power of nature. In its survival, we'd find lessons for our own.